Hello, 1 for 1. Quick, how was close to 6 millimeter? If ever listening. I need to know what's close to 6 millimeter. Let's see here. Not that one. That's going to be too big. I need to measure it a little bit. All right there, that's the size it is. Need to do is I need it to be 6 millimeter though. Hi, 23 people. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you that come in, hang out with me. I know it sounds like a recorded announcement, but it isn't. This is a live, not Memorex stream. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate each and everybody that takes the time to come hang out with me. And it gives me something to do. I tend to, we talk about whatever. We got the drag truck sitting right here. We got the short course truck sitting there. All right, troll, you're out of here. See you later, troll. Get a life. I know you probably come from a family who didn't take care of you. You wasn't monitored. You're probably a troublemaker in school. So, yeah. Hello, Royal. Yep. I have zero tolerance for people like that, so don't try to troll me. Out the door as quick as you can. Keep that in mind. Come in here. You want to be treated nice and respectful. Act it. Don't act like a Nimrod. It's not that hard to do. Be respectful of people. You get what you give. You give me respect, treat me with respect, you'll get it back. It's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do at all. So if you leave a comment, you may want to really think before you type. I'm trying to say. And we'll all get along here. Hello, Julian. How are you, my friend? Good evening to you as well. That's how you start. That's how you start a chat, guys. You don't come in and say hi or make a derogatory remark. Come in and say hello to everybody. You know, be respectful. That's how you do it. Excuse my camera work. I'm all by myself. So, yep. That's how you do a live. That's how you treat people on live stream as well. You know, you try to, I don't know, be nice. I'm sure there's nice people out there. I got to open these holes up to a 6mm because I want to put locking hex nuts on my drag truck. So, yep. Got 8 watching. 8 watching me. And that was it. I know it's a weekend, so what's happening, Doom Boy? Okay, you're out of here. No, you're not, Mr. Beast. See you later. See you later, troll. Oh, just working on drag truck. People don't get. I like Mr. Beast, but I don't think he's overrated. So somebody being a troll saying I'm Mr. Beast, thinking it's going to impress me. It doesn't, because I think the guy's overrated. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I answered your question, hot rod guy. I ain't gonna deal with this right now. I don't feel like it. Put that on the ground. That way you guys can look at it. There it is. My drag truck. Thank you. I appreciate it, Lucifer. It's a weekend. It's all good. Tap on the carbonator. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Just be nice. It's weekend. Peace, man. Then we go over here. Here's my short course truck sitting here. I ordered up. Well, I went and picked it up. I got the link module in here. So right now, through my phone, I can get the voltage of the truck. But I have a performance analyzer right there. It goes to my phone that tells me the mile per hour, the ET, It gives a bar graph, so it'll tell me if I lifted or got back into it. It also gives you like the G loading of the truck, how many G's it's pulling and everything else, and it's a 132 foot run, so it's all right there, and then it goes to my phone. So this here I put 0 degree lower control arms on it, and I did a shock relocation, and I did the slipper clutch delete, so it doesn't run a slipper clutch. And about 61 miles an hour in 132 feet at 2.30 seconds. So, yep, that's what it is. It's geared for one thing only. You see how low it sits. Let's go fast. It's nothing you're gonna bash around your neighborhood, or you're gonna run in off road. That won't work out. The first place, it's got slicks on the back of it. So, yep. I got the link system. This is a radio. So right now, I got to order the other sensors for it. But right now, it gives me that battery voltage. It'll tell me that, and I can adjust the steering, fine tune all the parameters of the steering and the ESC itself. I can get into the ESC and program it through the link system. Then this here, when you go to make your run, take your finger, hold that button down, set your trigger wherever you want it. Then when the light turns green, take your finger off the trigger, off the red button, and it just goes. So that's how that works. So. Tap on the carbonator. Yep. Doom Boy, you were gone. Every now and then, guys, you do a live stream occasionally, get some trolls in here. We just deal with them. Get rid of them. So when they come in here, they're permanently banned from the channel. They can't come in here and unless they make a stupid, bogus account like they always do. But, yep. That's a good name for a channel, though. Lucifer's Hot Rod. But no one was talking. There was a few people and maybe a troll or two. Yep. There's not enough room to run this truck here. Even like from here to there in a short burst, it's not enough. That's how fast it is. You have to have a good area to run it. And it has to be at least 150 feet of area to run it. That's allowed to shut it down. So I will be doing videos of it. The first outing I take it on, I will be doing some recording of the actual runs and that. So it'll be out there. But in here, there's not enough room. One little burst will, well, where's it at here? Well, they're starting to wear out, but right there and right there, that's my doing a burnout with it. And one little hit of the throttle, and I was already up to that trash can. And it's just not enough room to run it. In the worst case scenario, it's a 50-mile-an-hour truck, depending. In the best case scenario, it's a 71-mile-an-hour truck. So, yep. And there's a lot to run in one of these trucks too, because just like a real dragster, you got to fire it up. You got to do a spin the tires, get heat in the slicks, and then you bring it up to the line, and you push it up to the starter beams. And when it shows its beam, like I say, you hit the stutter button on here, like so. You set your throttle, 3/4, full, whatever you need. And when it turns green, you take your finger off the button and it just goes. So, yep. Right now it's got a 3S LiPo, and if you're actually going to drag race it, you're going to need, you can only run a 2S LiPo. That's why I have all these batteries here. This is what's in it right now, one of these. 60C, that's what's in it. But for actual running, you run a battery, one of these in it. 2S LiPo, so, yep. And this runs a 2S LiPo. This has a brushless system too. This has the BL2S brushless motor setup in it. So. Oh, if you're talking, this is the one in the video with the 383 sound. That is a system that's not in it right now because me and a friend of mine who does computer work, we're in the process of creating that setup for this truck. And there were some glitches. It wasn't quite jiving with how the controls in the truck was working. So we pulled it back out, and so you don't hear the 383 sound. That's only in the video right now. Eventually it'll be back in there, but we're just working on it. He's working on it. Then he brings it over, and we hook it up to the truck, and we work it with the throttle system and everything else. But there was a little bit of a lag in it, so he took it back, and he's trying to redo it right now. So it will have that 383 stroker sound, yes, when it's all said and done. But we just got to wait, because nobody has a sound system that has that sound. So this will be the one and only. Yep. What Jeep is that? You mean the Land Cruiser? You mean that one? It's right there. Batteries are out of it right now. But yep. This is a Toyota Land Cruiser. It sits right here. At some point, I'll get it out again. Then we got the Willys Jeep here. With my soldiers in it. Then we got my TRX4 Sport. Then we got this truck, my custom built with aluminum axles and everything. Then we got my Bronco that I just redid recently. I haven't even run this truck since I redid it. Then I got trucks down there. Got two here. Up there, I got my 24 scale Capra. Then I got my JJRC 41 Willys, and I got my Blazer Pro sitting there. Yeah, it's a heavy truck. It's not a fast truck by far, but it goes anywhere. It's like a mountain goat. You can run this truck and it goes anywhere. Everything works on it. It has a functioning winch. It's got a full light kit in it. You can see a driver in it. Light bar works on the roof. Yep, different tires and wheels on it. It's got steel wheels with RC four-wheel drive hubs in the center. Yep. I put the blocks in it. He keeps the weight off the tires. What the idea of that is. What kind of hills have you taken it up? Oh, there's a video. You go to my YouTube videos of this vehicle running, you'll see the hills that it's climbed. Some of them are extremely steep. You go to my, go through my videos on it. Whenever you see one of them, typically it's been up hills steeper than you think. This thing goes just about anywhere you want to actually run it. So, yep. Stock axles, the only thing I've done to it is I replaced the drive shaft that goes to the, from the motor to the transfer case, the little short drive shaft in there. I put a metal one in it, but other than that, it's all stock. So. Yeah, yeah, it's not a fast truck. It's a good brisk walking pace. That's all it is. It's a crawler. That's what it's geared for. So it's not a fast truck, but it does all right. Actually, this is of the crawlers. This is probably the fastest one. This runs a 3S. I got to check my ESC parameters on this one to see if it'll allow me to put a 3S in it. I'm not sure. So, yep, yep. They're electric. Everything I got here is electric, battery powered. Everything, even the drag cars. Are drag car and my short course truck are all. On which one, Justin? What tires on which one you talking about? On a drag? It's got big slicks on the back. Right there. Runs slicks in the back. And skinnies in the front. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting about that time of day, guys. It's not cold, but I'm going to close the door up here. Yep, these are all the, thank you, you're from France, I can tell. These are all my batteries, except for the ones that are in this truck and this truck right now. That's one of my chargers. Then up here, I carry, these are all my controllers for all of my trucks sitting in here, except for the ones that are out right now. These tires here are the stock tires off this truck right now. And I got trucks sitting up there. So, yep, got a little bit of everything here. New to the channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future updates. It'd be awesome. No, I don't have an X-Max. Yes, I'm American. They're just MTs. They're drag slicks in the back and skinnies in the front. Well, welcome here. I'm French Canadian, but I live in northwest part of Michigan, in the United States, so that's where I'm at. This is a data logger. What that does is that gives me my mile an hour, my ET, and how many G forces it's pulling when you're running this truck. That's what that's for. Then I can save the data and look it over. So just like a real race truck. I put different control arms on it so the tires are running straight. And I did a shock relocation. I put a kit on there that moves the shocks inboard on both sides. This runs the Valenium brushless system. You can run on 2S or 3S. So, yep. No problem. Merci beaucoup to you too. Yep. And this truck here, this is my short course race truck. And I just put these tires on it today. These are the tires everybody's putting on them. They guess they work pretty well. They're a little narrower, little more rounded tire, but they work, so that's what we got on it. But I'm running out of things to say, guys. I'm thinking of covering up the truck, which is the sign that I'm about ready to get off here. Cover up the truck like so. And turn off the lights and go in the house. I got a leg that's bugging me for some reason. And I don't know why. It just started, so. Going to be going in so I can get off my feet a little bit, because I don't have a stool out here to sit on, so there we go. So thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to the channel, if you will, please like, subscribe, hit that notification about future updates. And as well, leave me a comment. If you got a channel, you got content on it, I'm more than willing to go check it out when I get off here. And just be nice to one another. Don't try to troll people. Be respectful of people in here, and you'll get it back at you. People will think a whole lot more of you if you don't troll in here. You just come in, hang out, and chill. Be friendly to people. You get more out of life. Thanks for coming in. You have a good day. And it's from me to you. This is Trail Rider 570. Say goodbye and God bless. And I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go and get off my leg. I don't know what's wrong with it. It bugs me to stand on it too much last couple of days. I'm an old guy. I'm 68 years old. So thanks for coming in, and I'll see everybody later. Goodbye and God bless.